We are going to customize the text and graphics of a Canva template and then pretend like our annoying coworker or friend said, "Hey, can you put that into an Instagram story and change the aspect ratio and resolution and maybe add a little animation?" So it can be a little tedious once you get all these elements, right? So there's what, 10 to 20 pieces here. And just being able to work with them can be a bit of a challenge. Uh, so I'm going to go over how I did it, and hopefully you find it helpful because we spent, what, the past 6 examples here learning how to use Canva, ChatGPT, Gemini to do some kind of cool tricks. But really, to take advantage of Canva, you want to take advantage of the thousands of templates they have. So from the Canva homepage, I searched for graduation party. You could pick a different one if you want some flowers or some little different colors or styles. But I found this one right here. I kind of like the shiny balloons. And so I opened it up. Beige and gold elegant graduation party invitation. Customize this template. All right, so I also downloaded the Lobo Seawolf to put in the middle, just to kind of practice putting a graphic in the middle. So I searched for Sonoma Lobo logo transparent, and I like this one, but you could use any. This college baseball hub has the checkerboard transparent background and is nice large resolution. So work good for me, but we'll find one that works for you. And here it is. We could save it and be responsible. So let's do, I don't know, demo. All right, so I wanted to get, so first of all, like I wanted to get the hat moved up, but I can't select it, right? Because the balloons are on top. So I could go to position and dig through layers and scroll up and down and try to find the hat. There it is at the very bottom. Or if I don't want to kind of go through that position menu list, I could go command left bracket and then it's clickable, right? So once you put the balloons on the back, and I don't think they can go to the very back. If you go command option left bracket, I guess this background layer doesn't go behind because it's a background color, right? It's probably just a custom color. So, all right. So, okay, so we got to the hat. I'm going to up arrow. You can hold shift up arrow to go a little faster. Whoop, that went way too fast. So maybe just going to hit up arrow till it gets kind of close to the balloons. I'm just trying to make a little room for Lobo to come in here, the logo I have to be in the middle. So I'm going to change graduation party from 2 lines to just 1. So I will call this grad party and delete the first instance of text. So now I got some space that magically resized. If you didn't get a magic resize like that, or maybe you want to option drag it to make it a little bigger. And then the first time I did it, I had to grad party went on 2 lines, so I had to kind of play with the font size. But this time around, it looks fine. So let's bring in Lobo, and it looks like it's centered. Yeah. So option drag a corner to resize it and then reposition it. And I might need to make it a little smaller or move my text back down. Maybe I can get away with a little bit more up. Maybe a little. You can also zoom. If you zoom way in, that kind of helps because then the zoom or the resizes happen a little slower. The scaling. All right, so maybe 1 up arrow. All right, I like that. So, ooh, I lost my Y. Grad party. There it is. Little overlap there, so maybe 1 arrow up. But all right, I'm getting kind of picky here. So I like this text, how it had a effect on it. So if I type in Lobo Seawolf, you can see it goes on horizontally without a warp. But then when you click off, you can see under effects curve, it had a negative curve on it. So nice little Canva touch there. And I guess that's all I'm going to do. So again, it has a lot of elements. You can go to position, and it's easy to select any of the elements one by one, or you can try sending them to the back, and if a layer is on top of another layer with the either keyboard shortcut or the dot 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 layer, bring forward and send back. Okay, so our friend said, wow, that's a cool flyer. In addition to print, I want a digital media. So let's go to the Canva homepage, create a social and Instagram story. We should, when you hover, you get the pixel dimensions, 1080 by 1920. All right, so the view's a little different. Let's see, I want to escape out of this dialog. Okay, I'm gonna toggle off duration for now, and then I get this toggle as well to toggle off and on. So because Instagram stories are animated or motion graphics, the interface is slightly different. All right, so let's go back to this and maybe command. Okay, so I'm gonna Command A, select all, Command C, edit copy, and then come over and Command V, paste. All right, so let's start in the middle with the crosshairs, and then Option drag out. All right. So it looks pretty good. Let's keep going. Get the balloons kind of off. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I wanna move all this down. I guess I'm getting cut off here. Did I do that last time? No. See, last time I got it all to. That was a little better. All right. So let's make it a little smaller then to keep all our Command A, to keep all our elements on the screen. All right, so then what I did, I think I got these balloons, shift click and shift click, and then I arrowed them down, or I just dragged. All right, and then I wanted to move all the middle stuff except for Lobo, so I clicked and dragged up to select, and then, man, my up and down arrows aren't wanting to work with me. So I'll drag down, which looks good. And then Lobo I can make bigger. Maybe start centered and hope I get a good option drag. Helps if you zoom in too. Yeah, something happened to my arrows. I don't like, they're not working. Okay, so now is when you can add animation, right? And I'm not going to get into animation too much. It's kind of hard to watch and tedious. But let's say you want to animate Lobo. You come up and animate Lobo with any of the animation effects. But then you're going to start wanting to look at the other page views, right? And so I don't have my... You have to toggle back to this page view to bring up the page on the bottom, and then toggle into duration. And then you can kind of edit trim the starting and end points, right? So if I select all, you can see Command A, select all. Now I have kind of all these elements, and if I want to kind of stagger their animation or edit them, I can. Sometimes to get the animation effects too, you can right click or control click and do the show view element timing. So if you don't have it visible, like now, you can come over here and click on a piece, and there should be a show view element timing. Maybe it's a right click. There it is. Hide element timing and show element timing. All right. So have fun. If you want to do a different flyer, go for it, of course. And just remember, Canva has so many great templates, and once you know some fundamental and some cool tips and tricks, you can do some cool things with Canva really easily, which is why it's great. All right, have fun.